साडा ते ढोला तू यारे ओ दूजा कोई नहीं बनाना सानू ते तेरे नाल।
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to do my best to upload about, say, 5 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I am going along. So my fourth reaction of today is coming from the Coach Studio season 12, and I've got Dhola. I hope I'm saying the name, Hola, and Dhola, that's what I'm going for. And this is Sahir, Ali, Bagga and Aima Baig. And this is going to be, I believe, my first time that I'm going to react to these particular artists, and I'm very excited about it. Not only is it because it's coming from the Coach Studio session 12 or season 12, I didn't even know there was a season 12. What season are we up to now? Let me know about that. So that's going to be my next reaction anyway. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I simplified it for you. I've broken it down into various musical categories. Just remember, when you go into these various musical categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my fourth reaction of today, had to think about that one. My fourth reaction of today, there's a number of shout outs that I like to give, as well as read a couple of your messages. Douglas Robe, good morning, how are you? Thank you very much for your message. Les Gray, good morning, how you doing? PM, good morning, and thank you very much for your message. Musa, thank you for still gracing your presence on my channel. An avid fan. You've been there for as long as I remember, almost as long as when I started my first reaction. So thank you very much for still being here and still sticking around. Ali, king of playback singing. You're talking about Arijit Singh and Deshmere. Please check that out. That is a really, really heartfelt, very, very overwhelming song as well. Burnt Lager, you said, I was very much looking forward to hearing your perspective on this one. Thank you for your insight. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Living in Canada and going down to the States from time to time, it has always felt like a bit of a culture shock every time. I have felt a change on the Canadian side as of late, unfortunately, and it saddens me because I don't remember race ever being such much of an issue until of late. Regarding Tom MacDonald with White Boy, he set a trend of talking about certain discussions which you normally wouldn't talk about. So I love that. Don Nielsen, good morning, how you doing? Swifty007, good morning, how are you, mate? 9Ball R, good morning, how are you? I hope you're well. Experience121, long time you haven't graced your presence on my channel. Alexi, good morning, how you doing, mate? Marine Castellio, good morning. I just looked at your picture. I think you are absolutely beautiful and amazing. I just want to say that. And Jenny Wright, good morning, how are you? Anyway, look, let's go straight into my fourth reaction of today. I had to think about that again. So this is Coach Studio session season 12. And this is Dhola. And the artist is Sahir, Ali, Bagga and Aima Baig. That's what I've got. Please, please, please correct me if I'm wrong at any of these pronunciations. Anyway, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Straight into it, okay.
साडा ते ढोला तू यारे
He's got this piercing frequency. Wow. I'm going to stop it right there. I've noticed when the females sing on, whether it be Coach Studio, T-Series or the Nescafe Basement, they're all that high pitch frequency. They make it sound effortless. It's somewhere up there. And he's singing from there. So it's like, it's the throat part there. The chest muscles is, I mean, the stomach muscles is pushing, squash up to here. So when he's singing, and then her frequency is just out of the planet, out of the universe. Every female artist that I've heard so far with this kind of tone, it just sends me, it sends me. It melts me, it turns me into jelly, and I'm all theirs. I'm just like this, oh my gosh, anytime. And I think the person that does it for me all the time would be Sahir Gashel. I thought it was Shinaz Gill, but I didn't realise that Shinaz Gill is not actually a, she is a singer, but she's more of an actress rather than a singer, where Sahir Gashel is the truth. Is the truth, and she just melts me. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Incidentally, I wonder if Sahir Gashel has been on the Coach Studio. That'd be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? Let's go back from here. So he's talking from? It's almost like that she's using less energy than what he's using to hit out these notes. Hats off to the musicians. They don't get enough credit. They really don't. Is that a banjo? Is that a banjo? You can fall in love with that note. That's love notes. I feel that he's using so much energy to get there. Nothing wrong with that. I was looking at the two contrasts between them two. Look. साडा ते ढोला तू यू प्यार है हो दूजा कोई नहीं बनोना साडा ते ढोला तू यू यार है हो दूजा कोई नहीं बनोना सानू भी तेरे नाल प्यार है सानू भी तेरे नाल प्यार है साडा ते ढोला तू यू यार है हो दूजा कोई नहीं बनोना. I love the combination of what they're doing between them two. I love it. Ooh, do you see the harmonies on that? It's turning into like a soul, Indian soul. Like Indian funk. I'm stopping it right there. There is so much different kind of musical fusions in this song. It's unbelievable. There was so much things. I heard soul, Indian soul. I heard Indian funk. I heard a bit of Indian folk. Then I heard the traditional elements in there. But it's just, it's almost like it's coming in like there's, you know, there's the basis. Then different ingredients is coming into this pot. And then it's coming out. Then another ingredient's coming. Then it's coming out. Then another ingredient's coming. Then it's coming out. And I've heard so many different kind of fusion in this one song. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I just wanted to pause it just to let you know that I know that you know that I know that this is a brilliant track. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Amazing. Look at it. It had a funk. Then you hear the retro elements in it. What? I love this. I'd love to be there. These riffs are wicked. Do you see how many musicians there are? I love that. He was up there. Love the fusion. So that was amazing, and that is Sahir, Ali Bagga, and Aima Baig or Baig. Let me know about that. I'm not too sure about the pronunciations. Dhola. There's the name of the track, which once again, let me know about the pronunciations. This is Coke's Studio season 12. I'd say session, but it's season 12. It had every element in there that would put a smile on an unhappy face. The aura that was going on in that room, it must have been absolutely mind-blowing. It really is. The musicians that was in there, how big is that room? How big is that room? I love the just going on the vibe inside the Coke studio. You know, the little bits of the emblems and the design of the room, it just sets place. It just sets trend in itself that you just want to just sing in there or just be there. That's number one, the presence of the place. It has so, and not only that, the greatness that has participated in some kind of musical format, that, you know, the history of it. if the walls can sing, if the walls can talk, you have a brilliant conversation on who and who hasn't been in that room to do performances. So you got that kind of energy in there. Imagine that a person has never sung in there before, ready to perform, and knowing the history of the amount of people, wonderful, amazing people, artists that have already sung in there. It gives you, it either makes or breaks you. It gives you that energizing, it might energize you to say, right, okay, I'm not going to let these other people down. Or you'd be scared at your box thinking, well, there's been so many great people and legends that have sung before me. How can I compete? How can I compare? How can I stand up to these type of people who have already graced their presence in that studio? So it can either make or break you. But so far, it's made a lot of people. They've taken that on, they've taken on that historic value, and they've just made it better of themselves. And I love that. This particular song, I would have to say, is one of the best collaborations that I've listened to from Coke Studio. It really is. It gave me everything that is needed. The vibe of the track and the different fusions of the track as well. I heard so many different kind of sounds, genre, style of music that was in there, but you did have the basics. You had the fundamental basics, then you had different kind of styles that was coming in and coming out, which was really, really lovely. And the way how they blended it in was really, really brilliant. And then on top of that, you've got the amazing artists that was when they was comforting each other with their different vocal texture styles. What you had, it's very hard to describe what happened there, but one thing that is easy to see is the unisons between them two. It was very, very on point. It really was. They had so much respect for each other, and I believe when you have that respect for each other and you know, that overwhelming joyous of sitting next to a tremendous artist, it relaxes you, it gives you confidence. Once again, it can either make or break you, I'd say, but this time together it made them. And with the hats off to the choir as well, the backing vocals, because they've done a hardy job. It was really, really lovely what they've done. For me, an all-rounder, it was absolutely amazing, really was. And I can thrive off this. I can say now, I can put this on a higher pedestal and say, right, I need someone that can par or come to par with this amazing quality of sound of music. Now, there's different styles, but this one sticks out much more than the rest of them. It really does. It showed me where you've come from, where you are, and where you want to be. For me, in the fusion of style of music. That's what I'm hearing. My only one regret is that Shreya Ghoshal or Arijit Singh or Jubin wasn't singing on this type of music, because they would just smash it. They really would. But look, hats off to the two performers. And I'm going to try and get the name right. Is Sahir Ali Bagga and Aima Baig. I hope I'm saying the Aima Baig name right. But look, absolutely brilliant, breathtaking. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely brilliant. Really was.
रब सोने ने सुन लई